That just happened, man. Look out. I know it's been a little minute. We took a week off due to death in the family. Brother 38 is not here this episode. So as always, to my left, the triple OG, B Mac, up in this piece.
Pop.
Yes, sir. You got Warren G, the phone man, fresh ink all day.
Already.
And so we're gonna get with it on this episode, man. You know, it's been a little while. It's been a whole lot that went on, but we gotta go off the dome, like we always do. Hey. Let's go off the dome with B Mac.
We gonna straighten up first, cause I don't want people to get confused when you say death and then you reply 38 after that. So
no, 38 ain't
38.
Going
I'll be back. You understand where I'm coming from? We want you to know our boy gonna be back, man. He good, man. So. You know, there's some simple-minded people out there, man, so we want to make it simple for some of these simple-minded people. So our boy will be back, man. So,
yes,
hey,
sir.
Much love to him, man. Hey, be safe, bro. But, man, I'm going to go off the dome with, man, just the Strolls, man. They didn't bring it home this year. But at the end of the day, I'm still proud of them, man. You know what I'm saying? You win some, you lose some. And that's a quote from somebody we're gonna talk about a little later on, but it's really a life quote, man. Some things you do lose and some things you win. But it's on, you know, how you bounce back. And then it's how, you know, when you win, how you treat people too. Because if you win and then you get the cap and then you be down and people capping on you, don't look strange. So you always have that same energy, no matter how hard it is or how good you got it. Keep that same energy, then I think we'll be all right, man. And that's just personal. You know, I'm not I can't say the world, but you know, I just give my best thought, and that's why I call off the dome, man.
Man, I appreciate it, Mac. You know, and I got a little something to add to that. My thing with that is, and I'm gonna be brief with it. You know, you're looking at a team that's won 100 games the last 3 years in a row. Been to the World Series the last 2 out of 3 years, and are very competitive when they get there. 107 wins. You had a lot of mouths talking about A.J. Hinch and the decisions he made. I think he's the best manager in the big league. And I'll tell you one thing about it. I don't know about the Nationals, but the Astros will be right back next year to compete for the World Series again. So y'all get your mind right. For everybody out there, hey, I still got my Astros hat on. Believe that. And so y'all be ready, you know. With all that being said, it's been a while, B-Mac and Real Deal,
Already?
since we've got a chance to talk about anything in the fight game. And so we're going to jump over into it really quickly. We got a couple of big fights, even one going down tonight. We have Canelo tonight, fighting Sergey Carvalhez, whatever his name is. It's gonna be a good fight. This guy, Carvalhez, what's his last name? Carvalhez, whatever his name is. He was involved with a man who he had a fight with that actually died from the injuries that he received in the ring. And so Canelo is looking like he's in really good shape, Mac. And so we got that one going on tonight.
So you saying the dude, one of the dudes who recently died from a punch or whatever in the fight?
I think it was about 2 years ago.
Oh,
you know, we lost two.
It wasn't one of the recent dudes.
Yeah, we lost two earlier since our show been airing.
Yeah.
It wasn't one of those fellas, but it was, I think, about a year or two ago.
But he died from an ass whooping that he
from this man right here. And so Canelo is taking him on tonight. And so he has put a lot of muscle on.
Man, I'm going Canelo still, bro.
I'm going Canelo still, but you know, that's got to be in the back of his mind. Like, man, this dude sending people. He throwing some good punches. And so,
where's the fight? Does anybody know? Is it a Vegas fight or?
I'm not sure. Real Deal. You know, one thing about this particular one, I just recently found out that the fight was actually tonight. I thought it was later in the month. And so
And that's what Canelo, he switched weight classes just to fight this dude.
I think so.
Remember,
He
had the
put
belt.
weight on.
Remember, he had the belt when he beat Triple G.
Triple G,
He
yeah.
took his belt, remember?
Right.
And now he gave the belt away. He lost the weight recently just
Okay.
to fight this dude. So
He looked good.
man, the dude hit hard, man. He always looked good, man.
Except against Floyd.
Against Mayweather, that's the only person
That's
that
the
look
only time
bad.
they look
But that's everybody
And how
against
you
Floyd
roll-
Floyd.
Yeah, you can't look at that and like, oh man, he trash because
Yeah.
Mayweather is
He's
top of the
undefeated.
line, bro.
He's undefeated.
So, but pound for pound right now, he's one of the best, out there, bro. So
It's gonna be entertaining.
it should be a good banger, bro.
You know,
I'm gonna look at it.
there's also one in the UFC world, Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
I always got big respect for Nate. Anybody that get him a blunt lit
Nasty Nate, man.
during weigh-ins
Nasty Nate.
got my
man.
respect, man. Just it takes some gumption to do that right there. And he's fighting the guy. You have George Masvidal. I'm sorry to mess his name up, guys.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
And they're gonna get in the ring tonight in the UFC world.
That's the one to watch for sure.
That's gonna be a good one.
Man, that's gonna be a brawl, man.
It's gonna be a good
If you
one.
don't, I'm gonna be very disappointed because both of them are like untamed animals, man. So
Yeah. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to
man.
beat
That
Diaz.
should be one to watch for.
Yeah, to get by Diaz, Diaz is a beast.
Man, for this year,
Take a beat,
that
man.
should be one of the top
Yeah.
fights to watch this year, man.
Absolutely. And so later on tonight, guys, tune in with us. We'll be watching for sure, and checking that out. And I know 38 will be as well. To add to that, later on this month, as a matter of fact, on the 23rd of this month, we have a fight. Wilder is facing Ortiz, and I did not know. Well, Deontay Wilder is a beast. To me, he's the best heavyweight in the game. I know Mac probably agree with me on that.
Yeah.
And I didn't know it was a rematch.
Yeah, it is. He already beat this clown up already, bro. I don't know what's going on, man.
Well, he got a rematch some kind of way.
What they did was Tyson Fury, he just fought the other day. So they gave these dudes fights in between them fighting each other. They should have had the rematch right at
Right
the last fight.
away.
Right.
Yeah.
So they put a fight in between for both of them to get some extra bread and build this a bigger fight.
Exactly right.
That's all they did, bro. I peep
And
between
now
that muddy
Fury's
water, bro.
eyes busted up.
Yeah, he all fucked up, so they try to give him room to heal.
Yeah,
All that. You feel
they
me?
ways into it. Absolutely.
Yeah, when they should have never put that fight in between there, his eye would be good, and then they could have been fought. Let's
Yeah.
get to some championship fighting. Like back then, you would have all the top contenders
The wintertime
fight
fights.
each other. I don't give a damn if it was
Yes.
Sugar Ray and Hitman Hearns. You see what I'm saying? If it was Mike Tyson or whoever, bro, it was Holyfield. It was somebody that was fighting top contenders, bro.
Yeah.
Now they putting all these chumps against these top contenders, bro. Man, look, we
They're
don't
trying to
wanna see
build
that.
it up. They do
Man,
a
we
little
don't
build
wanna see
up
that, bro.
to it.
You build it up by putting top contenders. When he get his ass whooped, somebody else will stand up to the platform, and you keep making the domino effect, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing about it, Mac, I will say this: we at a point to where there's enough bodies and enough names in the game now to where we starting to get some more interest built up
Right.
and getting some steam back behind this fight game. And like I say, Luis Ortiz, Deontay Wilder, you got a heavyweight matchup coming up, 23rd of November. Tonight we're looking at Nate Diaz and Calvarez, and Masvidal. Okay, and then you also have the Canelo and Calvarez fight tonight. So, with all that being said, that fight game is
Going down.
Yeah,
It's
gonna be
going
lit for
down.
sure.
Going down.
Yeah.
Man.
yeah.
Hey, I just want to chime in on something from over here that before we switch gears.
Right.
Baseball. Wish 38 was here today because I don't know if y'all heard, but Carlos Beltran is the new manager of the Mets. Of the New York Mets.
I'm a big Beltran guy. I always like Carlos Beltran. But let me say this much. Now, a manager. Now, hold on. Shout out to Real Deal Rudy, Fresh Ink Productions.
Talking about boy from the Astros,
all
huh?
right, all right. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Real
yeah,
deal.
much love, man.
Yeah, Astros.
Much love. Yeah,
Astros.
Astros, Carlos Beltran.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beltran.
Now the thing, Beltran, even though he was a rental for us, he's always been one of the players that I've always followed and watched his whole career. He's going to be a great manager. My thing is this. Now, as far as the Mets go, they have to accept the fact, somewhat like what we did here in Houston, that it's going to take 3 or 4 years to build a team. Now, if you are looking for immediate results, y'all finna get y'all heart broke, Mets. If y'all give him time to build a team, not only from the minor leagues but through the draft, then Beltran will produce you guys a solid team. And if y'all patient enough to wait for it, you know, I really want to take this moment to say props again to the Houston Astros, to AJ Hinch, for the job he did and the consistency. Because see, one thing about the Astros, guys, we gonna be back not only next year but the year after and the year after, because we built right. You see, when a team is built right and built with young players, we gonna compete each and every year. So 38 for your Mets. We'll let you speak for them when you come in next week. But real deal,
Yeah, I figured I'd just throw that out there
Yeah,
before we switch gears off of
man.
baseball.
Yeah.
'Cause baseball's over.
Did y'all? Yeah, man. That's what I'm
We talking
saying,
about
man.
baseball
Hey,
anymore.
I'm still pissed off. They had too many chances to win that. That's why I ain't gonna be on them long. Forget that. But I take my hats off. They did all right, man. But you gotta bring it home, bro.
You got to get there to win it, man.
Man, did y'all see that? What that Joel Embiid?
Oh man,
that Towns.
I did.
What kind?
Wrestling, man?
But did y'all see the dude who came and choked?
It was a girl fight.
No, man, it was a dude that
No,
choked.
it was the point guard. It was
I forgot
from
his name.
Australia.
No. That was what you call it. That grabbed Townsend in the chokehold.
Yeah,
that
when he was on the
was,
ground.
That was what's my boy?
The point guard from Australia.
What's his name?
Light skinned brother.
Yeah.
I don't know, but he was trying to put that WCW on that
You lucky I can't think of his name. He had him in a chokehold. Simmons.
Hey,
that was
yeah,
Simmons.
bro.
Yeah.
Dude,
Simmons.
Bro,
Simmons, if I ever see you anywhere in Houston,
Man, Simmons
I'm going to
wasn't
grab
playing.
you in the chokehold,
Bro,
dude. I'm
Simmons wasn't
telling
playing
you.
no game, bro. Simmons.
On your back, man.
Hey, the dude didn't get fined. He didn't get penalty.
They say he was a peacemaker.
Not when you choking me. How you a
But
peacemaker?
they deemed him a peacemaker.
Oh shit! Damn. I hope y'all. Hey, that's how the police getting away with that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's a peacemaker.
I ain't know y'all changed the rules, man. That's a peacemaking
Yeah,
move.
yeah.
Oh, well, I was from that. Was trying to choke and tap a motherfucker out. And you
But
know what I'm saying?
your
So-
boy over here fighting on this side.
Yeah, but
Go
you-
grab your homeboy.
I know you choking me. That's what I'm saying. Bro.
You on the other side.
I just want to know if I thought I was tripping because I'm like, hold up, bro. Is that dude who got the chokehold on this man, bro? And Towns on his stomach, the man on
Yeah.
his back.
With a lock on it.
But that's a piece.
In a sleeper.
All right, man.
He had
my
a-
bad.
he had
my
a sleep
bad,
on
bro. My bad. Hey, you can't be wrong, and I think I'm right most of the time. But I guess they say I'm wrong right now, man. That's a peace move. Do your thing, bro. Don't do that with me, though. 'Cause I'm kidding a salt case, bro. If I get up from that, boy, it's going down, bro. Man, that's cold, man.
Hey, Mac, you ever remember back in the day with the with wrestling? You catch him in that chokehold like that, like Simmons had it,
Yeah.
Townsend. And when you lock it, the referee will come in and grab your hand up, see if you
Yeah,
have
see
it.
if you sleep.
See how many times your hand falls.
sleep.
I say, man, look at him.
Nah, that wasn't wrestling. Wrestling fake though. He was on some WC.
He had
whatever that was. WCF. Whatever that shit is.
WWE.
No, that real fighting, man.
Oh,
UFC. He was on that UFC.
He was on
That's what I meant to
UFC.
say. Yeah, he was UFC.
Yeah,
Nah, if he'd locked that arm around him, he'd have tapped him out.
That
bro.
was
That's what I'm
it.
saying. He
You
was
gotta
trying
tap.
to choke
You
this
gotta
man,
tap.
bro. So, hey, man, hey, do your thing though. He rolled for his partner, so I can't tip my hat for that. I didn't want to see if y'all saw it. I was laughing, bro. That was hilarious, bro.
Man, sticking with that NBA, I got 2 points I want to bring across the board real quick. The one being, now, everybody know Klay Thompson got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know Kevin Garnett went to Brooklyn. Okay, now Steph Curry running out there and got caught up kind of like in a freak looking play. He sticks his left hand down and big fella falls back across his arm and his hand, breaks his hand. And so he had surgery, I think, yesterday on a broken hand. So now you're looking at Golden State pretty much without Durant, which it wasn't gonna have anyway, without Klay Thompson, and now Steph Curry is gone, I think from 6 to 8 weeks with a broken hand. I wasn't writing them off at first, Mac.
Shit, I was.
I think they pretty much done, huh?
They were done when they got rid of Durant. They was out of there. That made them equal now. Man, you taking away somebody putting up 30, 40 points.
Yeah.
Each game, bro.
Yeah.
You let that go, bro. It was rap, bro.
Now without Curry.
To me, it's like it's just a time, bro. They was on a good run.
Yeah.
They wasn't nobody getting seriously, hurt. Just look at the year they won. Every other team that faced them got hurt. Look at us. Chris Paul got hurt at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Year before that, whatever Collins or whatever, somebody for Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis was up on them. Somebody got hurt. So every year, somebody that could beat them got hurt. Now this year, and the year like at the end of last year, they started getting that bug.
The injuries.
That everybody else been having.
They severely injured.
So now let's see how many bandwagon jumpers that was the Golden State hollering at. See if they still on the boat.
I thought it was funny, Mac, the way Draymond Green tried to put a disclaimer in before the season even started. We suck. This and this.
No, that's a nut kicker, bro.
Draymond, yeah, y'all suck. It's over. It's over up there. At least for one season.
He finally told the truth, though.
Yeah.
Remember, he claimed he gonna kick people in the nuts. He finally tell the truth. Y'all are out of there, bro.
He gonna find him a way out of this season. I guarantee it. Either it's gonna be through suspension or it's gonna be through injury. But Draymond wants to get off the court this year because he don't have any help. Right. And he can't carry a team because he can't score.
Right.
He's a good piece to a championship. He's a role player.
He's an excellent role player, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, excellent.
But as far as carrying a team,
oh no, he can never do that. But the way he talked, you would think he could though.
Yeah. He looking for a way out now.
And then a lot of they pump him up too. Like he's the heart of the Warriors. Well, let's find out right now. You got your chance to be the captain of the ship.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? He always the voice of the Warriors. Everything go down, they go through Draymond Green when they talk about the heart. You know what I'm saying? All their energy comes from Draymond. Now, it's a one-man show now. Draymond can't handle that. That's too much pressure, bro.
He don't want to parse of that.
But they got rid of Livingston. Why they get rid of Livingston? They got rid of all the good role players that was on the bench, though. That they had last year for no reason. And that's what you're looking at. The results of y'all getting rid of some good youngsters. For what? You ain't even got people, nobody you picked up.
It's a lost year. I think it's going to expose Steve Kerr as well to a certain extent.
Oh, it's going to expose him all the way.
Because he always seemed like, you ever seen a coach that have all the talent in the world? He almost remind me of a Phil Jackson. When you out there coaching Jordan and Pippen and Kobe and Shaq and everything is healthy, you're a front runner.
Yeah, you get all the praise.
Right. But now when all of a sudden you look around, ain't no Durant, ain't no Curry, ain't no Klay Thompson, and you got to really do your job, man, I think he finna get undressed. Him and Draymond.
He gonna get exposed for sure.
He finna get exposed
for sure. I mean, it was the same thing when went to Cleveland. What's the dude that Allen Iverson made that commercial shaking them and stepping over him? Lou, what his name was?
Teron Lou.
Yeah. Remember, he was the coach of Cleveland.
Yeah.
When they won the championship, so it looked like he did a whole bunch. But man, you had a good team,
get especially
Kyrie, LeBron, man.
Especially in the NBA, because my thing is, as far as NFL coaches go and MLB coaches, you have to have a strategy to what you're doing. With the NBA, it does account for a little bit, but when you have stars, they like coaches on the court.
You can let them coach themselves because there's only 5 players at a time.
And when you have a marquee guy,
and we have a vet in the center,
like a LeBron or
all you need is a
Jordan
general and your soldiers.
You don't need nothing else.
You have LeBron, your general, they the soldiers.
It's only so much you can do as a coach.
So it's easy to win the war because you got your. I mean,
you win by getting out the way, man. What you gonna tell LeBron on the floor?
Number point. So
I mean, you like, okay, go on. If you see it, do.
You got a good point. In football, it's designed totally different than that.
Yes.
Because you got a defense and you got offense, and they're two different people out there. You see what I'm saying? Your offense squad out there one time, then your defense squad out there one time. You feel what I'm saying? So the communication.
It's a lot of moving parts.
A lot of people.
Yeah, it's a lot of moving parts.
So yeah, it's a big difference, bro. Basketball is a lot easier. when you far as if you got a natural talent, and then we can play with each other, we know each other's skill and talent, we can get each other both in with no problem.
Mac is even worse
That's
now
why I
because
knew-
you're talking about these super teams. You having two. You got Anthony Davis and LeBron out there. You got James Harden and Russell Westbrook out there. It's only so much
but egos,
Kyrie
you know,
and Durant.
Just think of egos getting away just like Chris Paul and Harden. It doesn't work still. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You still got to have a lead person, and you still got to have soldiers that willing to say, man, I'm a soldier, and we're trying to win this together.
Yeah.
I ain't looking at you as you bigger than me. We're looking at it as trying to win.
Yeah.
And then that's why Chris Paul and Harden was out, because Harden was still gonna be the dominant person. It don't matter who we bring here.
Right.
It's Harden ball. And if you're not coming in accepting that, then you out of there. You
Man.
gonna be out of there.
Staying on that subject for a little while longer, and I understand real deal, we got business to tend to. But the thing about it is, when you're talking about the Rockets, I like the chemistry between James
Oh, we
Harden
good now, though.
and Russell Westbrook.
Oh, we good now.
Because it seemed like Westbrook game, he a one-man fast break. And the thing I like about it is, it seemed like his game complements Harden's game. They game complement each other, because when you lose tempo with James, James will dribble sometime. You lose a little bit of tempo with him, but when Russell, he can get a rebound and make a fast break.
I'm gonna keep it short, but to me, Chris Paul did the same similar things. He just was a shorter version. You know what I'm saying? If you look at what he's doing in Oklahoma, he's playing again like that's what the fuck we have to do down here.
Yeah, no
But
doubt.
it's ego, bro. If you listen to everybody play with him, they say his ego is always interacting with the main goal we trying to achieve, bro. You understand? You can't come down here and think you're a superstar, you Chris Paul, and you know you got the lead MVP over here.
Yeah.
They're still gonna give him the ball, bro.
Well, B, let me say one. And you're right. I agree with you 100% on that. And I think that's similar in the sense to what we're seeing with Kyrie up in Brooklyn. He's got that similar. He reminds me of Chris Paul.
Yeah.
But the thing I like about Westbrook is the toughness. Westbrook is the type of player to where if you're playing against him, his energy, amazingly enough, seems to build as the game goes on. The man don't run out of energy. He's a big body player. He's fast and quick.
I'm not debating none of that.
Yeah.
Westbrook is a better version, but see,
Yes.
that's still erasing the point. The point was that Chris Paul did not understand his role, and that's why we couldn't win the championship with him here, brother.
I feel you. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's my point. Before we even got to Westbrook, we still had Chris Paul, and Chris Paul, what he doing with Oklahoma City, it's all we asked him to do here. And he couldn't accept that. He was second to Harden. And Oklahoma, they got him down there first.
He liked that, right?
And that's all he ever did. So he's not understanding that he's down there antique now. He's a little older. So when you get a little older, whoever in the prime is gonna be a little more, get the ball more in their hand.
Yeah.
Westbrook and them do a friend, just like me and you got a bond. But what I'm saying is, if Chris Paul had that same understanding, I think we could have put a championship off of them.
Yeah, and you're right, Mac. You are 100% right. But my thing is this: I'm happier with the team now. With
of course, I'm not debating none of that at all.
Because
I love Westbrook,
because of who the player is.
but I just end up liking both of them. That's my point. So I love Westbrook. He gives that energy you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's irreplaceable. You can't
A freight
replace
train.
You can't replace
Yeah.
the energy. None of that is nah, man. But to me, Chris Paul did give his 100% effort with the Rockets because of him and Harden not getting along.
The mental,
and
yeah.
to me, that's what not supposed to buy. Because when the Bulls had Dennis Rodman and Jordan didn't get along. But they had one goal. We trying to hold the trophy up. We trying to put these rings on our finger, and that's it. I think Westbrook, not only with them being friends, they got one common goal.
Yeah.
I'm tired of losing,
I'm excited.
and I'm loving it, bro.
I'm excited
It works
about
for
that.
the best, bro.
You know, and very quickly, I'm sitting here listening at a talk show earlier to where they're describing the LA Lakers and the Clippers as being the front runners.
Of course.
I like that though. Let them sleep on the Rockets. Please sleep on them. Please sleep on them, because we're gonna jump out the grave like Dracula and bite somebody in the neck.
I've been watching. I don't know what. Like, I really don't get too concerned and talking shit around the halftime of the league, football,
Around Christmas,
basketball.
New Year's.
Yeah, you can't.
Because right now you can't really judge it. I mean, pound for pound, if you just put them on the scale, you probably would pick them two teams first. You know what I'm saying? It's just pound for pound because of the history. They're gonna say Westbrook, can't win shit, and Harden can't win shit. So with the hype around that, you gonna say, oh, LeBron got a championship, Kawhi just came from getting his thing, you know, but that's just life. You know, we don't worry about none of that. So actions speak loud and word.
We don't have to be the front runner.
Man, yeah, man, we good, bro. We good down here.
We don't have to be the front runner.
What we got next, John?
Hey, real quickly before we close out, guys, it's a short episode. We down a man, but I have to get an opinion. I want to actually run this by Real Deal and B-Mac.
All right.
Excuse me.
Right.
And this took me by surprise, man. And I know B-Mac has what he wants to say about this here, and I'm curious, man. My boy John Witherspoon, he is the father. Everybody know him off of Friday, and man, what a entertaining guy. I just love, you know, he's a very entertaining comedian, and he's an activist in a sense that he's been very outspoken here lately. Passed away, I want to say last week or early this week at the age of 77, and I had never heard about any health concern or anything with him. My condolences to his family, and our condolences from Fresh Ink to his family. Wow, man, I was blown away because, man, that's one of those figures we didn't grow up with.
Man, yeah. Man, R.I.P. to the dude, man. That's one of my favorite dudes to watch. I mean, repeatedly. You know what I'm saying? Pops gave you so much, from the Wayans brothers to Fridays to so many things, and he's a unique person, man. I love his character, man. I love his energy. And damn, man, I hope it was nothing fishy going on with the dude, because I never heard of no medical problems wrong with him. But I know lately he's been exposing a lot of these people in the industry. I know that for sure. And then he come up missing. So I'm just kind of curious. You know what I'm saying? And I hope
I was worried about the Easy virus, guy.
Yeah, we talked about that. I hope they ain't hit him with the Easy, man.
Yeah, he disappeared awful quick. He opened his mouth for 1 second, then the next second, man, oh, you were sick and you gone.
I'm talking about Richard Pryor, a lot of other famous comedians and different things. He did, you know, drugs. He lived a life, and he was never ashamed to talk about himself or different people he knew, he was close to. So I hope, man, that what they call it, that Illuminati or whatever, didn't touch that man, because y'all wrong, man. That was a good dude, man. If y'all did, if you didn't, man, like I say, R.I.P. to the man. He brought me a lot of laughter.
Yeah.
I'm quite sure he brought a lot of people a lot of laughter, man. I appreciated his work, bro. You know, I ain't gonna keep it long. You know, I ain't know the man. It felt like I know him. You see what I'm saying? So normally I ain't gonna say R.I.P.s to a lot of people, because really I don't give a fuck. But hey, man, I cut it for old school, man. R.I.P. to you, Pops. We're gonna leave that short.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. Pops, man. And I don't know if they did the Easy on you, but man, we look. You entertained us for a long time, and you know, down here, we love you out here. Real Deal. You have anything to add to that?
Man, just I enjoyed, you know, all the Fridays, you know, all the
Wayans brothers.
Wayans brothers, you know what I mean? He was definitely a iconic figure in the, you know, the urban world, and definitely he'll be missed for sure. Yeah,
that was a shock to me. With all that being said, there is some good news. We are hearing that Kevin Hart is indeed having a speedy recovery, and I haven't heard a lot of details about what he has going on, other than the fact that he is recovering.
Yeah, and he say he's not gonna sue his friend that that wrecked his car, man. Hey, man, I'm just saying, man. The man say I'm not suing you, bro. I was trying to figure out how that went work, but you know, hey, I heard that much, man. He say I'm not gonna sue you, bro. So I guess that was much love to it. Oh shit, man, yeah. Hey, he bounced back though, man. And our boxer, man, what his name is?
Which one?
The boxer.
Oh yeah, Errol Spence.
Errol Spence, man. He bounced back. You know, he got in the car wreck, and he had a good recovery. He right back to talking shit as usual. You know, that's my boy, man. So keep your head up, brother.
Yeah. No doubt, without a doubt.
Man, you know, before we move on, man, let me chime in on that Spence deal. I didn't realize that they had a video of him flipping that. No, man,
bro,
I seen that. Did you see that?
Mac, I haven't seen it yet, but Mac told me about it.
They got the Bro, I don't know how he made it out of that
it's a
thing.
blessing, bro. He got another
That thing was
purpose.
flying when he wrecked
Man
it.
got
Really?
another purpose in life,
Yeah.
man. He got another purpose in life, man.
Yeah.
He's ejected
We got to
straight
keep
out
him
the
in
car.
like a Prius.
Yeah.
Can they get like a Prius for him?
He got ejected
With
out the car,
22s,
bro.
on 22s.
He was moving in that. What was it?
Yeah, man.
Lamborghini
Yeah,
or whatever?
yeah.
It was a Ferrari, man.
Whatever it was.
You know, we commented on that real
Yeah, he got
deal.
loose on him, man.
You know, these guys, you have to respect horsepower, man. And so if you're not accustomed to muscle cars and exotic cars and stuff like that, take baby steps. You know, just because you got the money to purchase that vehicle don't mean you have the skill set
And
to.
then, you know, getting on the alcohol and, you know, all that
Right.
different stuff, bro, you know.
Get that turbocharged Prius
Yeah,
first,
man.
right?
Shit, come on, bro.
Man, let's go with the Prius, and we're gonna give them 22s, and we're gonna put a drop kit on it, and man, we gonna rock that thing.
What's that, a Prius with 22?
Hey man, it's gonna be fly though, man. You ain't never seen
I ain't
it.
gonna do you like that, bro.
You ain't never seen it
I
before.
see Mercedes just riding like that, bro. I trust Mercedes like that, bro. Nah, shit.
Hey, Mac, unless you got something else.
Nah, bro, hey.
Hey, I want to thank everybody for joining us once again. I want to thank everybody that supported us. Fresh Ink Productions, Real Deal Rudy, man, is the truth. Big shout out to everybody else that's involved with Fresh Ink. My boy Punton, my boy Ace, everybody to Mr. 38, man, the Triple OGB Mac, it's Warren G, the phone man. Thanks for joining us. We're gonna see y'all real soon, man. Check us out next week. Peace.